Hello and welcome back to another trade recap. I did not take a trade today because of a few reasons, the main one being FOMC. So FOMC comes out at 2 a.m. my time, and I never stay up for it because I don't want to stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning. Usually my cap time for trading is about 12 o'clock at night, and then I'll get off the charts because after 12 I'm tired and it's like the AM session is pretty much over, I think. I don't know, don't quote me on that, but it's just, I've noticed it's a good time for me to just step off the charts. And then if anything does happen, then it's fine. Usually nothing really happens, but FOMC is supposed to be tonight. I don't know if it's still going to be happening because of the shutdown. I'm pretty sure it's going to be happening. I listened to one of my podcasts this morning. They were talking about it and how they were pretty confident that they were going to cut rates. So, but yeah, honestly, I don't know. FOMC definitely confuses me compared to like CPI, PPI, and things like that, just because the meeting minutes is like meeting minutes. Like it's all dependent on Powell's tone and stuff like that, and that just confuses me. So yeah, FOMC I just stay away from usually, and I'll show you a bit more on the charts on why I'm actually choosing to stay off. So on the charts, I'll go to the 1 hour. So this is what we had marked out this morning. I had my no trade zone in between these two zones of interest on this push up that was made yesterday during yesterday's New York session. Look at the clean price action Asia session. It's actually crazy. Every single time I see this, it makes me want to trade Asia session, but I just trade whenever my setup comes up. But anyway, price obviously pushed above this level, making a bullish indication. I wasn't really calling this a correction and continuation. You could have, but I don't know, it was just a little bit too small and there wasn't really enough structure to form a trade off of. Let's have a look though. You can definitely double check. So it pushed up above that level. If we want to be specific, the level was here that it pushed above. It pushed up, made bullish structure, then made some bearish structure, and then the bullish structure didn't start until here. So it wasn't up until this push up here where price broke structure here did you know that it was going to form higher highs and higher lows. So you would have literally had to form a trade like this. So it's pretty clear why you wouldn't take this trade. Yeah, so that definitely, I honestly saw it, I didn't even consider it, but that just reinforces it, why you wouldn't take a trade off of that. So I don't really consider that an ICC setup. So what I wanted to see was price go back down. So I was just counting this whole move as an indication. And if you look at the 4 hour, it's literally the whole thing's an indication. So yeah, I would like to see price go back down to this level here and form some bearish structure and then some bullish structure below this level, or at least retrace and then form bullish structure. One of the two I'd be happy with. However, with FOMC happening, even if price did correct back down to this level, it's probably going to take a bit of time. Like you can see that during London session, price is extremely choppy. Like it literally just went sideways. So if price continues like this, or I don't know, if price somehow goes down and then back up within the next, 4 hours, then that's great for price. But if price goes like this and then shoots back up, I don't know if it's because my setup appeared or if FOMC, and I don't want to trade FOMC because I just feel like at that point it's almost gambling. Like I'm sure there's some type of strategies that you can use FOMC for, but I just feel like if I won that trade, I wouldn't be specifically proud of myself because I'm trading super high risk conditions, and it also might not have even been the right setup. Like the setup itself might have been wrong, but it might have just been FOMC that was pushing it into my direction. So yeah, it's definitely just not really a habit that I want to form trading FOMC. Because I just know, like, I've seen price before. Like, I'll show you what price did one time. It was like, let's say it was doing this. Like, I think this was probably one of the very early on FOMCs that I experienced, but it was pretty much, let's just call this the candle body. It literally went, like, I kid you not when I say this, it literally went like that. And I was like, you're joking. Like, literally just took all the liquidity and then just was choppy after that. Now, I don't know if the candle was that big, but it felt that big when I was looking at it. It was definitely, it took liquidity on both sides. So I'm not trying to trade FOMC. So yeah, there's nothing more to say about the charts other than, tomorrow, if FOMC, like, I don't know what it wants us to do. It's really, I just have to see what it wants to do tomorrow. But what I want to see is price retrace back down to this level and continue up. Nothing's changed there. And we'll reassess it tomorrow. But let's go through my daily journal. So I'll go through a few of my notes. Obviously, I'm just basically talking about what I was talking about today. Oh, this is my pre-market analysis. And then I observed that price made an indication and started a correction. I am not 100% sure. To me, it looks like it started a correction because it's broken this previous low, but then you can see as price made a failure swing, so it made a lower high here. Price also went back and made a lower low and a higher high, so price was just consolidating. So as long as we can see a lower low and a lower high here, we know that the correction is definitely formed, but you just have to see for that. But I can see that price is no longer pushing up for sure because it's failing to break back above this level. And then price, a reason for sitting out would be price only just started a correction in the start of New York session. With FOMC, it's too high of a risk to take an entry off of. If price made an ICC setup, say in the start of Asia session, it would have been justifiable to take a trade in London session and maybe the start of New York. But with FOMC coming and with the correction only just starting in New York, the chances of a continuation or for the correction to be happening during FOMC is very high. Obviously I took no trade, so I didn't have to fill these ones out. And then my emotions were, I'm pretty calm because I don't feel like I feel like we should just skip to the next few questions. Did I follow my plan? Yes, I did. Mistakes noticed. I didn't notice any mistakes other than on my progress track, I didn't do my back testing today. So that's why my discipline rating is at an 8, but I followed my rules. I did everything else that I needed to do. And then my key takeaways from today is be patient because the market will always present you opportunities, and don't rush into making another trade just because you won your last one. I talked a little bit about that this morning, how I felt a little bit invincible when I woke up. So I was like, yes, I want to trade. I'm never going to lose again. Like, obviously that's not the case. Which is, yeah, my emotions before, during, and after were calm before, during, and after the session. But this morning I was feeling a little bit invincible. Yeah, I'm feeling way confident because I want to trade. So I feel invincible, so that needs to be contained, which I did contain very well. But yeah, I just added a few little screenshots. But yeah, that was pretty much today's trade. Obviously I'm not trading. Let me know if you guys take a trade today and how it goes. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm posting a trading diaries video today talking about burnout and also talking about a few things that I learned about ICC, so I would recommend that you guys check that video out. But if you're new, I document my entire journey trading on YouTube, so subscribe if you want to follow along. But I appreciate you guys being here. Let me know how your trades go, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.